My favorite winter frags part 2. Let's talk about it. Alright friends, John here again for Proverbs 27:9 Fragrances. Today we're going to be doing part 2 of my favorite winter fragrances. So, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Do all those things. Make sure notifications are on. That way you're notified every time we upload this sweet smelling fragrance related content. Alright, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's start off with one that makes everybody's top winter fragrance list. No surprise to you or to anybody else. Victor & Rolf Spice Bomb Extreme. You take a little bit of the spiciness away from the original. This has got tobacco, pepper, caraway. Doesn't have the cinnamon. Doesn't have maybe some of the other spices in Spice Bomb. But this one you add vanilla and again, that tobacco. It's just much smoother, rounder, fuller, sweeter, less spicy, less intense, less in your face. Even though it's called extreme, it's really just a nice ambery oriental style fragrance. So everybody loves it. You're going to smell great. That one is one of the ones that is a little bit harder to find. You got to pay full retail price or whatever. I don't think I've got any niche clones on this one. Looks like we're going to be doing a part 3. There'll be some niche clones there. Let's go ahead and do one that is kind of a clone though. And it is from Mont Blanc and Explorer. You know, you can wear an Aventus style fragrance year round. Wintertime's a great time to wear an Aventus style fragrance. So whether it's the real Aventus, whether it's L'Aventure or Club de Nuit Intense Man, or what I have been wearing the most, probably that, or maybe my Pineapple Vintage. But this is a great fragrance. The note listing is totally different from Aventus somehow, but it smells very similar to it. This one has bergamot, pink pepper, clary sage, and broxen. And some of the notes listed cacao, but you know what it smells like. It smells like a Venice. I like to wear that. Let's go to the next one here from the Versace Pour Homme line. We did one last video. We'll do another one this video. This one will be Oud Noir. And I'll tell you, I think Versace is one of the most underrated fragrance houses. And of the Versace line, the Pour Homme line is fantastic. I think that line is underrated. Really, Dylan Blue is the only one that gets a lot of rub from it. But the original is a great light blue fragrance. Dylan Blue is a great dark blue fragrance. And this is just a great oud or wood fragrance. I've smelled some oud fragrances now. When I first got this one, I didn't care for it. But now that my nose has, grown a little, and I don't mean physically, but metaphorically, I really have come to love this fragrance. It's just got a nice fruity, woody scent profile. It's very masculine. It's a little dark and resinous. Let's see here. Notes. Pepper, bitter orange, neroli, saffron, cardamom, oud, and patchouli. So saffron and cardamom are two of my favorite spice notes. They're found in many of the very best spicy fragrances. They're very luxurious spicy notes. This one is absolutely great to wear in the winter line, or even the early spring, fall time, pretty much any time other than summer. All right, let's go to another classic one that everyone loves. This is Dior Homme, and this is not the 2020, this is the prior I think my bottle is actually like a 2017 with the black stem. But you know this fragrance, and I love to wear this. Honestly, I like to wear this year round when I'm going to bed, but if I'm going to wear it out in public, typically fall and winters when I wear it. I used to have the intense version, which is absolutely fantastic and probably a little better than this one, but this is the one I have now. So and I don't have to say much about this fragrance. You know it. Leather, iris, cacao. Need I say more? Slightly powdery. Honestly, again, very unisex. Leans a little feminine to me and to my spouse, but it smells great. So if you don't mind a unisex fragrance, Dior Homme is fantastic. Just a beautiful iris fragrance. All right, just got a couple left here. Don't know which order. I think I'll do this one here next, and it is Bottega Veneta Pour Homme Parfum. This one's hard to find. I hate to put this on here. You're going to have to probably pay above retail price unless you order it from outside the country. I bought mine through an Australian website, and I got it for retail, and that's why I was willing to pay the little bit extra shipping. I got it for $80. Fantastic fragrance, wood and leather jacket. It smells like you're standing in the middle of the forest on a cold, brisk day wearing a black leather jacket. Best way to describe this fragrance. I think Sabina has it. That's the thing about, like, if you're in the American market, this fragrance, it's hard to find it for under $200. You have to go like eBay or somewhere, and people, really scalping it for a high price there, but because it's so hard to find. But if you can go to Sabina, which is a European website, or Feeling Sexy Australia, it's a crazy name, but that is the website I actually bought this from, and pick it up for retail, because that's what they sell them for, or maybe sometimes even a slight discount. So this was $80, and then I paid like $20 shipping, so I paid $100. I think it was $108 with taxes and shipping, and so I still got it for half price of what I'd had to pay for it, here in America. But this is just a beautiful wood fragrance, masculine to the hilt. Nothing sweet, nothing, fruity about this thing. There is some citruses listed, but let's be honest, you're getting cedar, and you're getting cypress, and you're getting, fir resin, and there's some cardamom there. There is tonka listed. I don't smell much of it. Leather. It's just a real manly, again, Italian cypress by Tom Ford, kind of a real cypressy, leathery fragrance. This is a fantastic one. The last one is from the house of Guerlain, one of my favorite houses, and it is the original in the L'Homme Ideal line, the Eau de Toilette. I love the way this smells. To me, I go back and forth between it and Extreme, which I'll probably feature in my third video because I love them both so much. But guys, this one's really, the Eau de Parfum is what I can't understand gets all the rub in the community. It, to me, doesn't smell as good as either one of these other two. But the original, it's fantastic. Almond, it doesn't have cherry listed. I get more cherry out of this one than I get the Eau de Parfum, even though Jeremy and everybody says Eau de Parfum is the cherry leather almond one. I can smell a hint of cherry in this. It's got citruses listed and bitter orange. I don't get much of an orange citrusy vibe. To me, it just smells like cherries and almond and tonka and leather. And to dry down, you get some cedar and some vetiver, kind of woody base that dries down with. But friends, this is a fantastic cool weather fragrance. Don't be afraid. If you're looking and you can't find the Intense at a good price, or the Eau de Parfum, or the Extreme, don't be afraid to buy this one. I put it as either 1 or 2 out of the entire line. So that is my part 2 to my, however many this winds up being, favorite winter fragrances. Let me know what you think about what your favorite ones are, what you think about my list. Make sure you like and subscribe and all that. Till we see you down the road, we'll say God bless. Frag on, frag on.